And so I want to make sure that we now recognize some of those seniors that received an award at the senior award night but were unable to be recognized. So I'm going to take a quick segue real quick to recognize those students. So give us a second here to call them up.
I had to move the mic down. I'm a little shorter. All right, guys. Hi there. Good to see all of you. We just wanted to take a few minutes. I know it's a little bit different than how we would normally handle things this first day, but the first thing I just want to talk about is your scholarships or achievements that you may have received outside of our senior awards program. So in years past, we would have you come in, we would have you fill out a little piece of paper saying, I got this much money from the college I'm going to, I got this presidential scholarship, but you would write it down, we would add it up, and sometimes it wasn't all that accurate, right? So last year with COVID, we actually sent out a Google form where you typed in there, here's the scholarships that I received. We added that up to get an idea of what scholarships, what kind of financial assistance did you get. These are things that you do not have to pay back. So this would not be a loan from the bank. This would be, my college is giving me a presidential scholarship. I'm getting a full athletic scholarship in the amount of this. I sent an email to all of you yesterday, and it was also posted on the Google Classroom as a form for you to fill out. It just asks your name, first and last name, what school are your plans, and then what kind of scholarship that you received, okay? So if you can please take time to fill that out today. Some of you already did this last night. It's just a more accurate indication of what financial assistance or support you actually received, because we don't always find out about that. We know about the scholarships that we give here, our senior awards night. We know how much you guys receive for your class during that time, but it's really important for us to recognize those students who may not have been at the awards ceremony or who may be receiving pretty substantial amounts from your colleges or universities, but we just don't honor those specific ones at the senior awards ceremony. So please take time to do that when you get home today. I will email it out again, but it's on your Google Classroom, and it also was emailed to all of you yesterday. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge a couple of the seniors who were not able to be at the Senior Awards program for a variety of reasons. Some of you were away, some of you were quarantined, some of you weren't here. The first person I want to recognize is Aaron Eby. He is getting a Seeing Eye Dog scholarship in the amount of $500. So if he can come up, I don't know if he is here somewhere. There he is. All right, let's see what else. Olivia Nicastro, if she wants to come up, she is getting the Conestoga Area Historical Society. She gets a cash award and also a nice big old book here. So if she wants to come up, that would be fantastic. And what might be best, I know you guys, I appreciate the applause, but we have a few, so we'll get through it pretty quickly so you don't have to sit here too long. If you can hold all of your applause till the end, that would be fantastic, okay? Hunter Krimmel is getting Excellence in Entrepreneurial Spirit from Wayne Angelo, if he wants to come on up. Yep. All right, Hunter, congratulations. All right, Lily Safran is getting our Friends of Penn Manor Award and also the Ruling Gilner Memorial Award. If she can come on up and receive both of these.
Do I give them each time one of those things?
Yes, please. All right, Paige Marie Flinchball is getting the Manor Middle School PTO Scholarship, and Arden Morgan is getting the Peckway Elementary PTO Scholarship. If those two students can come up. All right, and then I have a few Student Council awards. Sophia Collier, Morgan Harnish, Isaiah Stoltzfus, Kendall Ulmer, and Madison Sangri. If you guys can all come up, I have your Student Council checks that you received for your leadership. Some of you guys received music or ITS awards. Mrs. Mincer said that most of you have already received them at your picnic, but she also asked that I let you know to please check your mailboxes. There's some information in there for each of you. So if you are a music or ITS student, please, and a senior, please check your mailbox before you leave today or tomorrow. Dr. Mendes, you're up.
Good morning. Sorry I'm running a little late. I believe every one of you drove separately. There's nothing like an old woman driving around the school 20 times trying to find a parking spot. I'm parked illegally right now, so I'm going to go quickly. The first award I have is from the Millersville Women's Club, a $1,000 scholarship for Paige Marie Flinchbaugh, if she would come forward. Then I have 20 Penn Manor Education Foundation scholarships that were not awarded the other night. I will call groups of 10 till they get up here and get these distributed. To Rowan Brooks, the Olga and Spencer Harvey Memorial Scholarship for Theater. That's a $1,000 scholarship. Arden Morgan, the Mark Dano, it's for a STEM career scholarship. That's $500. To Kendall Ulmer, the Betty Doan Memorial Scholarship for Education or Healthcare. Alex Ebersol, the Wade Groff Memorial Scholarship for someone going into a tech or trade school. Shane Tapany, the 2017, class of 2017 scholarship, that's $500. Madison Sangre, class of 2018 scholarship. Luke Horst and Paige Flinchbaugh, class of 2019 scholarship. Those are all $500 scholarships. Hunter Krimmel, the Jim Livermore Memorial Scholarship for Tech or Trade School. Then Kylie Hess, the Penn Manor Education Foundation Scholarship is $500. Kaylin Gable, Millersville Business Association Scholarship, $500. Luke Bross, Rince Family Scholarship, that's for a STEM career, $1,000. Brooke Hinkle, one of the two Geist Family Citizenship Awards, voted on by the faculty. Sophia Rainier, the Jerry Hoyne Memorial Scholarship. These next two received one of my $500 scholarships. They each received Kunyu Pan and Evan Wright. These next two young ladies received $2,500 scholarships from the Mrs. Abner McLaughlin Hausnick Memorial Scholarship, Olivia Nicastro and Madison Sangre. Next, Colt Barley received the Willis and Martha Herr Family Scholarship of $500. And finally, Isaac Hostetter received the Michael Natt Memorial Scholarship. It's a $500 award for someone going into business. You will note Those folks who received a Penn Manor Education Foundation scholarship, in your envelope, there is a small envelope with a stamped address for Penn Manor Education Foundation. That is for you to write a thank you note to thank your sponsors of the award. So I don't care if you tear off a piece of paper, write a thank you note, stick it in there, and do it today. Please send a thank you note, especially those of you who weren't able to be at the awards ceremony. So some of your sponsors watched from a distance away from other states and weren't able to see you. So they will see you today, but you certainly want to thank them. By the way, I have received 30 thank you notes already. So for those folks, way to go. I do believe Braden Zuzu was the first one. There's no award, I'm just mentioning that. So again, get your thank you notes in. If you want to drop them off in the high school before you leave tomorrow, you don't have to put a stamp on it, and they'll get it to me. Thanks.
All right, yeah, just to go along with this, if anybody has a thank you note today, I do have a couple here, Dr. Mendish, to give you. So if anybody has any here, if you want to just kind of like raise your hand, we'll get that for you before Dr. Mendish leaves. But let's just give one round of applause for everybody that was recognized today. And then just a reminder, please take time to fill out that form when you get home today or even tomorrow morning, just letting us know for those that we don't know about what recognitions you're getting, scholarships, awards from whatever post-secondary school you're going to after high school. Thank you.